Welcome to Game 4 of the World Series. On a perfect day for baseball. Joe Davis with Oral Hershiser. Glad he could join us. Hope you're having a great day. Here's how the home team lines up on defense today. So the Yankees will lead this thing off. Bellinger will come up. High fly ball right center. Conforto there to haul it in. One away. Soto will get his first crack at it here. He's hitting .337. Kicks and throws. Solid contact, but it's at the second baseman. That drops in. He's got himself a knock.
To keep that ball fair, I think he was sitting inside and dead red.
Judge will be the batter. He's at .385 on the season.
You got to keep the ball down here and get the grounder.
Ready for the 1-1. Hit way up there to left center field. Happ makes the catch. Two gone. Jeter will get his first at-bat of the day. What a year. .416 the average on the season.
He's got to pay attention to that runner on first. With 2 outs, they might take a shot at the stolen base.
Chopper left side. Drops in, base hit.
That base hit is just an example of how confident he is right now. He can hit anything.
Giambi will get his first swings of the day in here. He's hitting .302. 77 home runs.
Get a ground ball right here.
Charges, gloves, and that retires the side. Let's take a look at the lineups for today's game. Let's take a look at the visitors' defensive lineup. Now the Cubs to lead off. Well, the batter coming up here, average at .276. 31 home runs. He's ready. All kinds of movement on that pitch.
When you change speeds, you can get the rollover.
And a ball.
He got ahead, but he can't find the zone now.
Fires to first in time. Nice play by Knobloch. Unbelievable play.
That is some kind of standout.
Stepping in now is Bregman. Getting close to 300. He's at .296. 34 home runs this year. Next one. Takes a big rip.
That was a big hack. That would have been a loud noise if he could have found some contact.
Winds up and fires. Swing and a fly ball. On to play it is Jeter. There's out number 2. Here's Happ, hitting .253. A 33 home run campaign. Turns and deals. Outside for a ball.
That is so far outside. A right-handed batter would have a tough time getting out of the way of that one.
1-2 from Severino. Ooh, he smoked that one. You couldn't even see it. Judge. That'll wrap up this inning, and we keep on rolling to the next one. So the Yankees are ready to lead things off. Knobloch will come up to bat. Batting average at .254. 23 home runs. That one was never close.
I think after watching that, he went with the catcher instead of what he wanted.
It's 2-1. A pop-up into foul territory. Chopper, right side. Here's the throw in time. So one away in the inning, and up comes Posada. Average at .333. One shy of 40 for the year. It drops down and heads for the corner.
It's hit hard enough, but you know what? That topspin just brought the ball down.
Stanton up for the first time today. .315 his batting average. He's now at 61 home runs. The pitch. Sharply hit into center. They'll put it away without much of an effort. And there are 2 away now. LeMahieu stands in here. He's at .318. 6 home runs this season.
You can't let those guys on base be a distraction. You got.
That'll be a base hit for LeMahieu. He's in from second. And the Yankees jump on the board. Bellinger comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Even if you're not fast, if you get a good jump here with 2 out and being on first, you got to take a chance.
That one misses.
That ball is sharp and late. He didn't get the call, but he's got it.
Crow Armstrong will go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Cubs to lead off. Crow Armstrong will step into the batter's box. He's hitting .265. 56 home runs this year. It's a flyout to open the inning.
1 pitch, 1 out. You'll take that every inning.
Here's the second baseman, Horner. Average at .286. 17 long balls this year. 1 pitch, 1 out.
1 pitch, a play like that, and you get an out, you are feeling good on the mound.
Here comes strike. No balls and a strike. Lifted to center. He'll put it away. They've played 2 innings. So the Yankees will lead this thing off. Soto stands in. Singled his last time. First pitch coming here. Goes after the first pitch and pops it up. Judge stands in 0 for 1 today. One away, base is empty. First one on the way. Slap foul. Sinker.
The one thing you got to do is you got to believe in what you're throwing, and I think he went with the catcher instead of himself.
It is just outside of the pole.
Right there.
A swing and a ball hit towards left center. He's got himself a base hit.
Now that's a good swing, Joe.
Jeter will dig in. He's 1 for 1.
He's got to figure out how to get a double play here.
Hits this one pretty well. Back to the track, at the wall. It's out of here. Home run. A 2-run shot. It's now 3-0.
You knew as soon as that ball is hit, it was hit properly.
Giambi.
To the edges.
Fly to center. He's got it. 2 out.
That ball was hit so hard it was knuckling on him, but he still got it done.
Knobloch will come up. He's 0 for 1. Ooh, he smoked that one. You couldn't even see it. He's got himself a base hit.
That goes down as a hit. If you could mark scalded, you could do that too.
Posada gets his first shot here. He's 1 for 1.
This lineup
waits on this curveball. Sends it in the air to deep left. Onto the bottom of the 3rd. Now the Cubs to lead off. Ballesteros will get his first swings of the day in here. Checks in hitting .240. Now the pitch. And a foul ball.
That is some fast bat speed to get to that velo.
Gets up on top of this ball. Pulls it into right field. Hooking towards the corner. That drops in. Base hit.
That's a bad pitch. That ball was on a tee.
Swanson. Here he comes. Big swing and a miss.
Breaking ball tonight is sharp. Extra sharp.
All right, so here's how this works. Just wait a couple seconds. Oh, yeah, it's full 2 inches off of the plate. So the catcher challenges the umpire's call there, but he was wrong. Again, the 1-2. There's one, and there's the second out, a double play.
That is one strong throw from one really good player.
Conforto will step up to the box. He's hitting .261. He's got a dozen home runs. Here it is. Off the plate there.
105? Are you kidding me? In on the hands?
And a foul ball.
I think if he doesn't swing at that, it's a called strike.
And a ball.
If he doesn't find the strike zone, it is gone.
And we're going to have an ABS challenge here. So now we got to check out the challenge. That was indeed low. He's right. Next one. Goes for the breaking ball on 3-2, and it's turned around. Severino. Inning number 4 coming up here. So the Yankees will lead this thing off. Stanton will get a second try now. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Turns on this ball, sends it in the air to left. He's got it for the first out of the inning.
One pitch, a play like that, and you get an out, you are feeling good on the mound.
LeMahieu stands in here. Singled his last time. Misses inside with this one.
He's trying to come in for a strike, but that ball just got away from him.
Kicks and throws. Drills a line drive to short. Then it finds a home for a base hit.
Extra bases on that smooth, easy swing.
Here's the left fielder, Bellinger. Hitless his first 2 times up. Corks one towards right center field. That'll split the gap. He's got no chance, and that's going to be scored a base hit. A run in the bank, and the Yankees open up a 4-0 lead. It's an RBI triple for Bellinger. Here's Soto. Flied out his last time.
Right here, the hitter's looking for a deep fly ball to score.
Conforto makes the grab. Runner tags, heads for the plate. Sacrifice fly. Runner comes in to score, and they take the lead. Judge gets his 3rd crack at it. 1 for 2 today. Crow Armstrong halfway through this inning. Now the Cubs to lead off. Bush to stand in. Grounded out his first time. That one's a called strike.
Hard throwers that could go to the 0-1 count, they are tough to beat because...
Here's the throw in time. Bregman coming up next. He's 0 for 1. Waits on this pitch and sends it deep to right field. That one pierces the right side, and it's through for a base hit.
This has not been a good at-bat until this pitch and this swing.
Ball and a strike. That one's in there.
That is a nice count to land a breaking ball.
Struck him out swinging.
He's out, and with that location, I don't know who could hit it.
Crow Armstrong will step into the batter's box. Popped out in his first at-bat. Sets and throws. Bellinger, after 4 innings, on to the 5th. So the Yankees are ready to lead things off. Jeter will try it again. He's 2 for 2 so far. Now the 1-0. Way up there to left. Crow Armstrong puts it away, 1 away.
The reason I know movement is so high on the priority list, a knuckleball.
It'll fall in, base hit.
There is speed, and then there is quickness. That was very quick.
Knobloch. He'll get another shot at it here. He's 1 for 2. Horner will make the play. What a play! Posada will come up to bat. 1 for 2 so far today. Picked up by Bush. Halfway home to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Cubs to lead off. Horner will be the batter. He's 0 for 1. Throw to first, not in time, and he's safe. Kelly now coming to the plate. He's 0 for 1 so far today.
Strike.
He's ready. Slap foul.
That's a good foul ball. I think it's a strike if he doesn't swing at it.
Pitch foul.
He did a good job spoiling that 0-2 pitch.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Bellinger settles under it, puts it away for the first out of the inning. Ballesteros will get another shot at it here. He's 1 for 1.
You got to keep the ball down here and get the grounder.
Inning over, and this game moves along. So the righty comes in. So the Yankees are ready to lead things off. Stanton will try again. 0 for 2. Webb turns and fires. This will be a base hit.
Sometimes with a pitch like that, all you can do is hope you hit it.
LeMahieu comes up to the plate. 2 hits and 2 times up today. 1-0. And this will peel off and a foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chopper, right side. 1 away. Now the batter coming up here. He's 1 for 3 so far. He's ready, and he throws. Runner at second, 1 gone. Should have room here. Webb is there for it. There's out number 2. Stepping in now is Soto. 1 for 2 today. Conforto. And that retires the side. Now the Cubs to lead off. Here comes Swanson. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Winds up and fires. Oh, that's a great take by Swanson.
Not only is it down, not only is it firm.
Well, even with his great arm, he beats it out at first. Coming to the plate now is Shaw. And the pitch. Now, that wasn't close. I thought about it, but it lays off.
I think right there.
Swing and a fly ball. Giambi gets there to make the grab for the out. 1 out in the 6th. So 1 away in the inning, and up comes turns and deals. And a foul ball. Next one. To third, and he hardly has to move. LeMahieu there to haul it in. And there are 2 gone. Here comes the third baseman, Bregman. No balls, 1 strike. A frozen rope to left field. A base hit for Bregman.
Hitters have been trying to do that since the beginning of time. That is a line drive.
With a chance to knock in a run here. He's ready, and he throws. Have him at first and second, 2 gone. Half-hearted swing and a miss, strike 3.
Late movement will make you look like.
That'll wrap up this inning, and we keep on rolling to the next one. So the Yankees will lead this thing off. Here's the center fielder, Judge. 1 for 3 today. Here's the pitch. That one was never close.
That ball is sharp and late. He didn't get the call, but
Fouls this ball off right side.
routine foul ball on some nasty.
That ball's down, a base hit.
That is 1 nice swing.
Throw comes in late, and he's got a double. Into second with the double to start the 7th. Jeter hits this one pretty well. Back to the track, at the wall. She is gone! A 2-run shot. Lopsided game going here, 7-0.
You could tell it was gone from the sound.
Stands in with a chance to knock in some critical insurance. He's 1 for 3 so far. A little foul off the end of the bat.
Hard hit, but just counts as a strike.
2-strike pitch comes home. Just gets a piece of it to stay alive.
That is a good pitch. If he doesn't
That'll nestle in for a base hit.
another blue hit. Those are so frustrating.
Here's the second baseman, Knobloch. 1 for 3 today. A fly ball to right center field. Floods the alley with this one. He's got an extra base hit. Relay to the plate. Another run scores as they continue to tack on here. Here's the catcher, Posada. He's 1 for 3 so far. Webb turns and fires. He's got it for the first out. Stanton will get another shot at it here. Singled his last time. Fly to center. Tracks it down, but he turns the corner, and this is going to be extra bases. Here comes another run. They have blown this thing wide open. Stepping in now is LeMahieu. Having a good game. He's 2 for 3. Chopper, right side. Get the out at first. And there are 2 down. They hand it off to the left-hander. Lefty against lefty. Runner at third. Here comes his first pitch. Hits it foul. Here it is. Look out.
That breaking ball has got a lot of movement.
There's a big swing and a high drive to deep right field. He'll put it away. Done with the top of the inning. On to the bottom half. Now the Cubs to lead off. Climbs in to lead off the 7th. Hitless his first 2 times up.
Strike.
0-1. Takes a high strike.
That natural tail on that ball caught the corner.
It's a breaking ball for strike 3. Horner will dig in. 1 for 2 so far today. Takes this one at the top of the zone for strike 1.
That is one well-placed fastball.
Chopper, left side. Gonna be a tough play. Here's the throw. And there are 2 down. 2 gone, and here's Kelly. 0 for 2. Base is empty. Here he comes. All kinds of movement on that pitch.
The bottom fell out of that one.
Hits this ball towards right center field. Soto makes. We're in the 8th. So the Yankees will lead this thing off. Soto will try again. 1 for 3 today.
In this portion of the game, it is a lot harder to get hits because every at-bat.
That drops in. He's got himself a knock.
The guy in the mound's got good stuff, but when he's hitting, it doesn't matter. He is locked in.
Well, the batter coming up here. He's 2 for 4 today.
You get late in the game, this is the harder portion.
Drops in, base hit.
Outstanding swing on that one.
He's headed for third. They've got him cornered. Jeter will come up to bat. 3 for 4.
Ideally, you'd love the strikeout, but if you can get the double play, that's fine too. But you gotta go pitch for pitch.
Happ makes the grab. Runner tags, heads for the plate, and the Yankees have opened up a 10-0 lead. Stands in with a chance to knock in some critical insurance. Has a 2 for 4 day going. And he's got a base hit.
Now that's a good swing, Joe.
Knobloch coming up next. He's 2 for 4 today.
He's got to pay attention to that runner on first. With 2 outs, they might...
To the last of the 8th. Now the Cubs to lead off. Leads off the 8th. They're still trying to get the starter out of the game. He's 1 for 2. Here he comes with the next one. Turns it around, lines it to right center, headed for the gap. That's a base hit to open the inning. Good start to the inning here.
Outstanding swing on that one.
Swanson. Next one. And he popped him up. Into foul ground. Runner at first. The 0-2. He hangs in there. Still 2 strikes.
Once you get to 2 strikes, you know the stuff's going to be nasty. That's a good foul off.
A weak swing and a miss. Strike 3.
He's out.
Shaw stands in 0 for 1 today. That fastball just blows by him for strike 1.
They've been doing that sequence for 100 years. Fastball in, breaking ball away.
That one misses.
Sharp, late, great in that count.
He's thrown 75 pitches today. It's off of the plate.
Well, he had him at 0-2, but let him back into this count.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And it falls in here for a base hit.
Oh yeah, you want to repeat that swing.
With a chance to knock in a run here. He's 0 for 3.
Strike.
2 on, 1 out. Ball and a strike. A swing and a ball hit towards left center. Settles under it, waits for it, and hauls it in. And there are 2 away now. Bregman stands in here. Having a good game. He's 2 for 3. That'll drop in, base hit.
Trying to steal a strike with a breaking ball, but gave up the hit.
Happ will step into the batter's box. He was caught out on strikes his last time up. Kicks and throws. A pop-up. Straight up. And straight down. 9th inning begins. So the Yankees are ready to lead things off. Will step to the plate to lead off the 9th. He's 1 for 4. Shaw makes the play for the first out of the inning. Stanton now coming to the plate. Has a 2 for 4 day going. That'll be a base hit for Stanton.
He shortened up with 2 strikes and got a hit out of it.
LeMahieu to stand in. He's 2 for 4 today. Turns and deals. Into straightaway center field. That'll settle in for a base hit.
That is frustrating from the mound. I thought that ball was catchable.
Coming to the plate now is Bellinger. 1 for 5. Bregman will put this one away. And so 2 gone. Soto stands in as their last chance. 2 gone in the 9th inning. Singled his last time. A little foul off the end of the bat. No balls and a strike. Chopper, right side. Dunk shot, base hit. He comes in from third. And they lead by double digits. Judge stands in as their last chance. 2 gone in the 9th inning. 3 for 5 today. Swanson. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Now the Cubs to lead off. Here's Crow Armstrong. 0 for 3 so far today. Now a fastball for a called strike.
That one looked like it clipped the strike zone.
Strike on the outside corner.
The movement's been sharp all day, especially when the ball's down.
Doesn't budge.
You know, these deep counts, he is barely getting through these hitters.
That ties the count up. 2-2 heads home. Gets under it, and it's way up there to right. Soto waits for it to come down and makes the grab. There's the first out of the 9th. Here's the second baseman.
Strike.
1 away, base is empty. In the air to right. He'll put it away for out number 2.
It's a routine catch, but only because he had a good break and a good route.
The Cubs has one that he likes, and the pitch. That is a towering fly ball. Plays this one perfectly, and that ends the inning. The Yankees have taken Game 4.